Hello, everybody, and welcome to another fun Genichiro stream. Yay! Let's see. So far, we have Red here. Yay! And Jat is here. Yay! And Dan is here. Yay! So Engi Omni-Man. Jath is now Engi Omni-Man. Got it! Somehow, some way, I still have gas in the tank, guys. I don't know where it's coming from. I mean, it's not perfect. It's not a perfect thing. I set an alarm so that I would start at my normal stream time, and I slept through that alarm. I somehow woke up in time to start only like an hour-ish late, so, yay! No, but seriously, yay, though, just because, like, yesterday into today was pretty freaking awesome, man. That's also the longest stream I've ever done. I've never done a 27.5-hour stream before. I honestly could have gone longer if, you know, people weren't starting to split off. Like, we ended with VTuber Jackbox, and that's the perfect way to end a stream. It keeps you awake. For a long stream like that, it keeps you awake because you're laughing the whole time. Like, everybody was freaking hilarious. And if you're like, man, I'd sure like to play Jackbox with her at some point, do not fret. We unlocked Community Jackbox Night. That's going to happen. You all will get a chance for participating. Being in the Discord isn't a necessity, because I will be streaming it, but I recommend being in the Discord, because if you want to actually, while anybody can be in the audience, if you actually want to be in the games themselves, it would be helpful if you were in the Discord. Speaking of, if you don't know what I mean when I say the Discord, let me fix that for you. So yeah, for when we do community nights, they will be hosted on Discord, and depending on what the event is, I'll mention the relevant voice channel that it will be in. So look forward to Discord community night and Discord movie night at some point. I believe those are the two we unlocked. Let me double check. I'm not misremembering things. My memory gets a little fun when I'm this tired. But I'm pretty sure. Yes, okay, well, yeah, we got both Discord movie night and community Jackbox night. We did get both of them. I was like, what were my incentives again? See, this is why I write stuff down. I can't remember shit. I have CRS. Can't remember shit. Or can't remember stuff if you're talking to, you know, your grandma or something. But I write everything down. But yes, we unlocked we got the community Jackbox stream, and we got the Discord movie night. All right, so just my brain just mentally did a little Photoshop, and yeah, I could see it. So shouting private pile, just shouting at the bad things. Oh, Saya, I'm fine. I'm fine. If I really felt bad, I would not stream. I'm crazy, but I'm not insane. There have been, so this last night into yesterday was not the first time I've done a 24-hour stream, and there have been times where I'll plan a stream after that in the evening that it ends, and the plan is to take a nap and then stream again. If my body doesn't wake up, my body doesn't wake up. My body will not will not let me do it if it doesn't think it's able to. Like Ilya can attest to that, because she was here the last time I did something. I'm pretty sure she was here last time I did. Yeah, she was here last time I did a marathon stream, or maybe I'm misremembering. No, she was. Pretty sure she was. And last time I passed out on the couch. My body was just done. So the body said no, and no was the answer. But this time around, that did not happen. Like, I actually properly took a nap in my bed, and I'm refreshed enough. I'm going to sleep pretty good tonight after stream is over. That much is for certain. Yeah, he was the best movie drill sergeant of all time, Jath. Yeah, I've got a screw or two loose. I mean, you're not wrong, but I feel like in order to be a silly VTuber, you have to have a couple screws loose. If you're too tightly wound, you're not going to be very fun or entertaining. Here's my thoughts, anyway. Oh yeah, I need to ask somebody something. I need to ask the chat in general this too, but that's good to know, Jath. I feel like I did know that that he was an actual drill sergeant bit. I don't think about it too often. I don't think about the movies and movie celebs too often, because I'm not. It's not like movies don't entertain me at all, but a lot of what I enjoy is like older stuff. That's not to say I can't find enjoyment in newer things, but a lot of what I enjoy tends to be older stuff. But I don't really like look at too much into like celeb stuff. I just started. Well, yes, I'll go ahead and drink water. Probably gonna have to refill that soon. Girl be thirsty tonight. Not that way. I mean, always that way. But I need to poll people. The chat, I'll post this to you too. Hi, Messany. I mean, if my body didn't wake up, then I would take that as my body saying no, don't. And having done several 24-hour streams before, sometimes my body will just not wake up. Like, I'll set multiple alarms, one for my normal wake up time and one as a nap timer. If my body sleeps through the nap timer, my body sleeps through the nap timer. That means I was too tired to stream. And if I wake up, well, then I'm not too tired to stream. And as far as that goes, I like half the time when I do streams like that, I'm too tired and I can't try to do another one. The other half the time I am. It just depends. I mean, it's heavily dependent on how much sleep I got before I started the marathon stream. Is usually the big factor, and if I was sick or bordering on getting sick from the physical abuse that comes with doing that. But if my body said no, I would listen. I'm crazy, but I'm not insane. I have a question, chat. For those who are into such things, what's a good clicker to buy? I'm dead serious. Oof. I feel that, Bethany. The closest analog I have to that for myself is when I failed my driver's test twice. It took me 3 times. Still mad about how I screwed up I'm mad at how I screwed up both of them, especially the second one. Answer which question? Hell. Alright, but I generally don't look too much at Discord while I'm streaming, so don't expect me to look at it until after stream. But yeah, that's the closest analog I have, so yeah, definitely I get being pissed off at just missing something. And yeah, I don't trust me when I'm loopy either. I've been in,
Go to sleep, 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 go to sleep.
I slept already!
Go to sleep.
At about 2.5 hours.
You said that after the 24-hour stream, you would take a real long sleep. So go to sleep.
Took a real good nap. Fine. What? What? I know how to listen to my body. If my body wanted me to sleep, I'd still be in bed and would have sent a canceled stream message. I'm not stupid. Just eccentric and borderline crazy.
Gotcha. Were you there for me absolutely going insane on stream?
On your stream?
Yeah.
No, I literally just woke up. Like, I literally, like, made sure to take as long a nap as possible.
Okay, good. Don't look at the VOD. It's fine.
You know I'm gonna now, right? You know.
Don't look at the VOD. Bethany can attest to it. She is a lot.
I see. You know that only makes me want to more, right?
For an hour, yeah, just about.
No, knowing me and how my brain works, though, I'll probably end stream tonight, go to sleep, and immediately forget. So you're probably very much safe.
Interesting. Anyway, are you gonna get a good night's sleep tonight? And did you sleep well?
Oh, I slept like a rock. I made sure to actually get into my bed and not pass out on my couch this time.
Are you going to get enough sleep tonight?
Yeah, I don't work until 12:30 tomorrow
Okay, bye.
Why did I know that somebody would come in, yell at me to go to sleep? Why am I surprised? Why is part of me surprised that it was Loki? And of course, she would clicker me at the end. Love you, Loki. Love you lots. Yeah. Yes.
Sweetie,
Yes.
get some rest.
I did get I did! I did! I did! My sleep schedule is normally pretty good. Like, I normally tend to get 8 hours of sleep every night. Last night is one of the few exceptions for obvious reasons. I appreciate I do appreciate the concern. I legitimately do appreciate the concern. But I do know how to properly self-care. It may not seem like it in this particular instance, but I generally do take care of myself. Like, I have made the decision to cancel stream because body said no on multiple occasions. It's rare that I will cancel a stream, but if my body says no, I'm not going to fight my body. So, just trust me, guys. I know what I'm doing. But that being said, though, like, if I start, like, nodding off in the middle of a stream or something, and then you all start hitting me with "I told you so's," that's also valid. Admittedly, if I wasn't playing an action game tonight, that would probably would also be a bad idea to stream tonight, because I also need to make sure I do something that keeps me, like, engaged. I know, Red. No, like, in all seriousness, like, all joking aside, I do evaluate before streaming if I actually can or not. If I have a late night at work, I will cancel stream. If I'm really not feeling well, then I will cancel stream. If... Hey, you have pets. That's always do it to me. If for some reason I'm emotionally compromised because of something that happened to me during the day or what have you, then I would make the decision to cancel stream. I always tell people that self-care is important. I do not consider myself some crazy exception to that rule. Just period. I don't consider myself an exception to that rule. So I do give thoughts to it. Like, if there have been times when anybody who's been watching the channel for a while, if I'm feeling under the weather or something and I could still have enough energy to stream, but my voice is strained, I will just outright say I can't talk this stream. and there usually be some kind of visual reinforcement, which is usually comes in the form of I'll put a pacifier on my model and say I can't talk because I will murder. My voice is not there, but I can still respond to things. So I make little evaluations like this, and I do weight it in on if I will stream or not. So I am taking care of myself. I made sure to have a good meal and have a good sleep after I ended this afternoon before I started now. And that's why I started late. My body was not ready to start streaming at 10 p.m. this evening. And I do listen to my body. Body says no, I do not do it. And that's advice for everybody. Listen to your body. If your body says, you know, this isn't a good night for it, your communities will understand. Everybody says, I can't really speak today, your communities will understand. Your friends will understand. Anybody who is actually your friend, anybody who was a good, solid community member, will not be like, no, you owe us. You need to hit the go live button. Anybody who looks at you like that, you're not your friend, and you probably should boot from your community. You know? So, I appreciate that y'all are worried. But I am making sure to take care of myself. If, for some reason, I get an hour in and I started, like, feeling really bad, I would stop. I mean, if anybody was on the stream yesterday evening, I had a small moment where I had to step away from stream. I almost canceled the rest of it. That was because my body said, hey. I hadn't seen Beyond in a long time, Jaff. But yeah, I had my body was misbehaving yesterday. We believe it was a bizarre side effect from all the vaccinations I had gotten on Thursday, and it just took 24 hours before stuff hit. And like Ilias and Simerol literally said, like, if X symptoms happen to you, we are taking you to the hospital. I'm like, yeah, no, that's fair. Like, I literally had them monitor me during that incident because I was concerned that my body was about to implode spectacularly. And I wanted to make sure somebody was there, because if my body implodes and there's nobody there, who's there to do something about it? So, yeah. The point is self-care. The point is self-care important, and I do not consider myself an exception. I might be a little rambly, though. I might be a little more rambly, and I might not necessarily stick to a topic. It might move around a little bit. That does happen when I'm a little tired. And I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that, oh, I'm perfectly rested and ready to take on the world. I'm not gonna make that claim. I'm gonna say that I'm rested enough to stream properly, but I'm not gonna tell you that I'm gonna go climb a mountain or something. It's been a while since the last time I hiked up a mountain, though. Should do that again at some point. I wish I could stream those kinds of things. Like, I don't mind doing IRL streams, but the problem with the places that I like going to be one with nature, they're not known for having great reception. So even if I wanted to try and stream going on a hike, it wouldn't work so well. Hell, I tried to like post the pictures that I take as I go, and it's like my phone is like, yeah, I could do that, but you're probably gonna want to wait till you get to the bottom of this thing. I do need to do that again at some point, though. If I ever could do a hiking stream, I would certainly try to do that with y'all. But I could at least share photos. Photos I could do. I could try doing a stream at the beach at some point later this summer. I would highly recommend that you don't do that, Jath, but you are free. But I'm more than happy to have you join us the next time we go. I'm just gonna tell you right now that my favorite trail to go on is a very vigorous one. I would highly advise against wearing armor while doing it. I'm just offering you that warning, especially as it gets into the summer. I'm not going to tell you not to. I'm going to recommend against it, but I don't see why not. If you truly are up for it, I'm just giving you that warning. It is a vigorous hike. It is let me tell you how much of a vertical climb it is. Because the biggest strain on this trail is that it is vertical. Give me 1 second. I will, 1, look it up, and 2, give you a link to the trail. Let's see, is the main... It does, okay, good. So, if you take... So, I will tell you now that the full trail that I do, if you do the whole thing, and I do the whole thing, it is about, it is 9.5 miles. And it is it is almost nearly 1,800 foot elevation gain. It is rated as it is difficulty rating, at least on the National Park website, which take anything with a .gov address with a grain of salt these days. But this has been since before current people, so I trust this information. It is rated as a 13 and considered to be strenuous, and it will take all day. The estimated time for the whole hike is about 6.5 hours, and that is not inaccurate. As someone who has done it before, it is not inaccurate. I will provide you with the link to the trail. Oh good, they're still taking care of the birds over there. That's good that they're taking care of that. So I will post the link in the chat for everybody to see which trail I'm talking about. You'll give me a moment. So the trail in question is the Maryland Heights Trail. It is by the town of Harper's Ferry in West Virginia. And it is, again, it is a very, it is a very strenuous but quite rewarding walk. There are multiple routes that you can take. You don't have to take the whole thing. Most people do not do the whole trail. Majority of people will only do a lower town to the overlook, and that's what most people do. And you can take a bus from the... There isn't parking in Lower Town. If you want to park, you've got a couple of options. You can park in the visitor parking lot, and there's a shuttle bus that runs to Lower Town, and then from there you can take the trail. There are a few parking lots in the area that you could use and just walk from them. They have less space, and that's what I usually do, hence why I say I do the long part. But it is a very beautiful trail. The overlook is definitely worth it. Like, there's photos on here of the overlook. There is a photo that includes the view from the overlook. The photo does not do it justice. It is best to be seen rather than seen in person than to be experienced through photos. So if you are reasonably able to get to that trail that I just linked in chat, if you ever have a chance in life to actually go and do that trail, I highly recommend it. If you're physically capable. Even if you only do the overlook trail. So, if you do the least amount, which is the lower town, if you just do Lower Town to the overlook, it is still 4.5 miles. It is still a nearly 1,200 foot elevation gain. It will still take you 3.5 hours, and it's still considered to be a moderately difficult hike. I'm just offering that fair warning to anybody who's looking into either going themselves, or if anybody in the area, if I mention I'm going, wants to join me. I will tell you right now, I always do the whole thing. Like, when I go and do it, I do the whole thing. And it's honestly a good way to make sure that my health is still intact. Because if I suddenly, like, can't do that trail anymore, can't do that hike anymore, period, like, if my body doesn't allow me to do it, that means I've got some health issues to really work out. You could theoretically do it faster than that. It heavily depends on how in shape you are, what your endurance is, and how your cardiovascular is doing. Mine is very okay. Not good, not great. I am capable of doing it, and have done it. So, I wish I could stream it. I really do. The phone reception out there is garbo. Like, once you really start going up the mountain, forget it. There is also a lot of Civil War history over there, if you happen to be a history nerd. My favorite plaque from there... Hi, Edis! My favorite historical plaque there, they have a bunch of little informative plaques that are set up next to the trail to tell you little bits and pieces about what that trail was originally used for. My favorite one is at a certain point leading up to the top of the Stone Fort Trail. At a certain point, there is a sign that says then President Lincoln couldn't go any higher because of how strenuous the trail was. I joked that Would surviving a fall from your garage roof to your yard count as good endurance? Not the kind of endurance you would need for a hike. I would say it's a good survivability. Probably good pain threshold. But not the kind of endurance that would get you through this hike. But there's one of the signs that just happens to mention that then President Lincoln was going to visit the troops who were there during the Civil War, and he couldn't get up the whole thing. It was too much for him. I joked that, hey, I'm stronger than Lincoln, physically. At least stronger than him at the time that he was president. I'm sure in his prime he could very easily have run circles around me. There's a lot of Civil War history there, if you're a history nerd. If you just happen to like being around old school towns, there's history there for you. If you just like being one with nature, there's a lot of nature there. Right, Enos? Like, I am proud. I'm genuinely proud of y'all for getting to the 400 mark on day one. And again, this is going on now through the end of May. And I started it in April for two reasons. One, my transferversary is actually in April. And two, there are a couple days in May where I will not be able to stream because I have events that I'm going to out of town as part of... one of the events is just outright, it's a vacation for me. The other one is one that one of my other companies is doing. So I just simply won't be able to stream. Your alarm went off just now and made you jump. I feel that. Oh, I know I've been yapping for too long when my PS4 just shuts off automatically. It'll do that as a power saving measure. That's not a big deal to turn it back on, obviously. It's just funny that happened. But yeah, I'm really proud of you guys. I really am. We already got the first 4 things on the first 4 incentives, which means Discord movie night's happening and community Jackbox night is happening. So if you were around for the end of stream this afternoon and were like, that seems like fun, I want to do that with those people, well, you're in luck. We're going to be doing it. By all means, Jeff. If anytime you want to go on your own just to see what it's like, go for it. Trust me, it's a good one. It's a pretty good one. If you're able to bring Dottie along for it, I'm sure she would enjoy it too. Oh, that's gonna be, how old is that song? At this point. Oh, it is older than that. Oh, it's older than that. That song is from 2001. And yeah, I suppose if something had to be at least 20 years old to count as classic, then yeah, that would. And that is in my lifetime, and I don't know how to feel about that. That is very much in my lifetime. Oof, you're back. How'd you come to think of it? Has your age ever come up in chat before, Yetis? You don't need to tell me if you don't want to. I forget if it's ever come up before. I've been yapping for a bit. I should probably drink some water. I don't know if I would cheers to just some water. Maybe some beer, but I need to cut down on the alcohol right now. Which, but again, body. Oh, okay, so we're about 10 years apart. Roughly. I was born in 86. Which means later this year, you're gonna like to listen to me freak the fuck out. Yay! I literally had to get reminded yesterday. Ilya had to like just outright remind me. He's like, I hate to say this to you, but you are almost 40 years old. You're going to start having issues associated with being almost 40 years old. Which, yeah, I suppose that's a... Yay, head pats. I got distracted there for a second. I suppose that's something I have to think about, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair. I will say that we didn't have a computer in my household growing up. Not until... We didn't have a quote-unquote modern computer setup in our house until I was in university. And that was out of necessity at that point. Oh, I do believe that, Jeff. I 100% do believe. There are some people who I see, like, do these kinds of things, and they bring, like, just a little plastic bottle of water, and I'm just like... And how much of this did you plan on doing? The whole thing? All right, buddy. Go ahead. Let me know how that works for you. Hey, Edis, you want to make it worse? Hey chat, how many of you all know what one is and or had a CD player or a cassette player? I'm waiting for the nothing. I'm waiting for the what is these things response. I usually go easy on bringing food on these. Well, I usually when I go on a hike, I usually only bring water. And it's not, I usually eat well beforehand and only bring water. Because there is no bathroom. If I bring too much food, I'm gonna have to use the bathroom at some point in a way that I don't feel comfortable doing outside. But... I very much have no problem of dealing with the issues that come from drinking a lot of water, though. I can find a good tree. Although, a fair warning, be careful which tree you use. There aren't big snakes over there, but there are small ones, and don't step on one, you'll piss it off. Ask me how I know. Yeah. True story. One time I went to go pee while I was in the woods, stepped on a snake, it bit my ankle. And the funny thing is, it didn't hurt right away. That's the funny part. It didn't even hurt right away. I only noticed it later when the venom that the snake had applied had worn off. Because the way that a lot of snakes' venom works is it will numb you. Like they don't want you. They don't want to hurt you. They want to numb you and put you to sleep. They don't want you to feel pain. Because if you're numb and you fall asleep, then you're not fighting anymore. Now, thankfully it was a smaller snake, so like the worst it did was just like numbed where it bit me. It didn't like cause me to have any, and I didn't have any adverse reactions to it. I literally did not notice it was a problem until the venom had worn off and the pain had started to hit a few hours later. True story. I still remember when we got a CD player for the first time in the house, and like we were excited because it was so much better than cassettes. That's just like when we went from VHS to DVD. I'm pretty sure if I found it, I'm pretty sure my old Walkman would still work. I had a generic brand one before that did break, which is why I bought a Walkman. Yeah, thought that stuff is all AI stuff now. I mean, even if you remove AI from the factor, the fact that you don't need to have all of your songs on a CD anymore. You don't have to carry like a bunch of CDs with you now. Now you can just, assuming if you have internet access, you can just listen to everything on your Spotify or something. Or if you don't, I mean, you could literally save everything to your phone that you care to listen to on a regular basis, rather than having to have like multiple CDs with you. Like, I have stacks of CDs lying around, and I could replace the whole stack with a stick of with a flash card, which to me is nuts. Oh, really? You know, I always figured the deserts were warmer rather than cooler. Sorry, had to. It was right there. Couldn't imagine having a snake bite me in the junk or the butt. That sounds like it would suck. At night, yeah, that's fair. Deserts at night, I know they're cold, and I know why. I know how thermal dynamics work in terms of heat and stuff. At noon, you're reduced to mist sounds about right. I've not been in a desert before, mind you. Have I ever even been somewhere where it had a dry heat as opposed to a humid heat? Because I've always lived near the coast. As far as places I visit have gone, there isn't anywhere I currently visit on a regular basis that isn't coastal in some way, shape, or form. Huh. Yeah, I can't say that I've been in a place where it was a dry heat versus a humid heat. I only have ever known humid heat, so not experienced desert conditions before. Huh. I guess maybe I will at some point. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Who knows what life will throw? You can never be sure what life's gonna throw at you these days. After all, sometimes life comes at you fast. Even all the places that I travel to regularly for conventions, like the places I'm going to coming up. I'm going to be going to... One weekend in May, I'm going to a convention that's outside Chicago, which is by the Great Lakes, so it's humid there. And another one I'm going to is in North Carolina, which is also still generally close to the coast, so it's still humid there. Yeah, don't piss off animals on purpose. Karma will get you. You can't escape karma. I believe you on that one, Yeetus. I already... Living in a more humid environment, I still occasionally need hand cream or my hands will get sad. You know, it's funny. A lot of people, when I tell them how old the meat mech is, they look at me and like, the fuck you ain't? I'm like, the fuck I am. There's only a couple places where it shows. Like, I generally have kept up with skincare routines over the years, so I don't have wrinkles or anything like that on my face or any real visible signs of being as old as I am. There's exactly 2 places you can tell. And only 2 places. At least that I've looked at myself. I've looked at myself multiple times and I'm able to like evaluate, and there's only 2 places it really shows, and it's not 2 places you would readily know to look. I'm not going to mention them. Well, I won't mention the second one. The first one is my hands will, when my hands get dried out, they do start to get a little wrinkly looking. And that's one of the few places where I physically show my age, but there's one other spot, I ain't gonna tell you where. Know it exists. If you notice it, don't point it out to me, it'll annoy me. I don't like mosquitoes. I acknowledge that they have a purpose in this world because of ecosystems and stuff. But if all the mosquitoes tomorrow just disappeared, I wouldn't cry. I feel like that would be most people. If I could take care of a pet lizard correctly, I would. We do have the great hunter herself, Sunny, I suppose. At least Sunny will occasionally go after bigger bugs and stuff if they get in the house, so that's cool. That's good to know. I know that, I think, was that a big old fly or, a smaller bee got in, she got it. So, good job, Sunny. Although, Cat also keeps wanting to go outside, to which we're like, Sunny, you wouldn't survive out there. There's a bunch of cats that roam our neighborhood. They would tear Sunny apart. I say bees, but I don't mean like the cute kind. I mean like the evil waspy yellow jacket kind. I think it's yellow jackets that occasionally will show up, which, yeah, fuck those things. Yeah, exactly, spawn of Satan. Yeah. It's either wasps or yellow jackets. I forget the difference between the two, but it's not like little happy bumblebees or honeybees. I swallowed a bee once. That was fun. True story. No, I didn't catch it with my tongue. So, I was at a house for a picnic, and I had left my drink. I had set my drink down and walked away for a little while. And I was like, oh, I'm thirsty. I want to go get my drink. And then I drank, and I was like, why was there chunks in here? There wasn't chunks in this before. And then I looked down and saw a bunch of bees had flown in there because it was sugar water. It attracted them. They flew in there and they drowned. So it was very much dead by the time I did swallow it. It wasn't a live one. But the fact of the matter is, I did drink a bee. I never set a soda outside ever again after that. Like if I'm drinking a sugary drink outside, I don't stop drinking. I don't put it down until I'm done because of that. That has always stayed with me. Cleaning out wasps like Patrick. Oh yeah. I can't say that I would do that intentionally ever. That would not be my preference. That would 100% not be my preference. Anyway, would you guys would you guys like some booms? And occasionally me raging at a race course challenge? It's time to bring the boom. I want some freedom explodies. Because freedom explodies are fun. So let's bring the boom. Also, booms will keep me like going. Keep me from like going eepers all of a sudden. I'm still going pretty strong. Like I do feel a little tired. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I don't. But I don't feel terrible. Honestly, I think the bigger issue is that that the wild temperature swings in their area. It went from stupid hot and now it went from above 80 and now it's in the 40s. I actually might want to crack my window open as it's starting to get a little warm in here. Just because when I have my, when I set my room into, my model's going to freak out for a second. I'm still here though, don't worry. When I have my room set up in studio mode, I don't have a lot of airflow in here. After all, my bedroom is also my studio after all. Yeah, I can feel that air coming in. That feels nice. Alrighty. Let's bring the boom. Yep. That's one of the nice things about streaming at night at the time that I do. It's usually cooler outside, so I can afford to like have proper like airflow coming in here. If it's particularly bad in the summer, I do have to leave my door open while I'm streaming. I generally don't like doing that. I prefer to have my room set up as a studio. Like I love Sunny to bits, but sometimes she wants to attention to her in the middle of me streaming, and that's not ideal. Oof. I mean, when we get to summer, that will be eventually start being us to an extent, so it's not like I've not experienced that before. It is ass when it happens, though. let's bring the thunder. That's actually JC4. Which, if people want to see me do JC4, I'll do it. I'm not opposed to doing it. It's just I don't like it as much as 3. Still sad because 4 had a great concept, and they fucked it up. They done fucked it up. Boop. All right, capture card. All right, make sure audio is working. Yes, okay. We've got video, we've got audio. And now we get to have funsies. Honestly, at the rate that the world's going, Yeetus, where's the best place to live climate-wise on the planet? Pretty soon the answer's gonna be nowhere. Name a problem. Either somewhere is too goddamn hot, too wet, too stormy, too dry. Shit, you wanna go live hey guys, you wanna go start colony on Mars? Nah, I wanna start colony on Mars. All everybody else is doing it. Moon base, maybe? And now my goal is to have a tropical island full of fox girls and tequila. That's my dream. Along with a bunch of y'all that, you know, are cool. Oh yeah, I should probably move this over here so it doesn't look like I'm constantly looking to the left.
Looking for you. I recommend you get here sooner rather than later.
Is everything all right?
Tends to work better if I have the camera pointed in the direction I'm actually looking.
Be there soon.
Good night, Jeff. I mean, I know that we could definitely use somebody that could help us with getting food, and I hear that you have a lot of experience with farming. What manner of car is this? Do I have it in my collection? Yeah, I do. So let's see, I just did this province. I believe, yeah, I did everything here. Okay, before I start liberating the next province, I'm gonna go grab some of the collectibles real quick. Let's see, how far of a drive is that? Fast travel. I wanna, I wanna, if I'm gonna drive it, then I'm gonna go get things along the way. Is there anything along the way? Any collectibles along the way? Yes, okay. By the way, if I see a gas station, this car is going away. So when I'm not trying to race a car or something, I don't have a problem with driving the cars in this game. Oh, is there fighting going on over here? I want to play. Oh, you guys killed them already? Aw. I wanted to kill one of them. Don't take that out of context. Yeah. See, the rebels actually do things. Excuse me, I need to, Uh-huh. Oh, I had this car already. I was like, I don't think I have that car in my collection yet. I probably could have checked. Oh well. Hope you didn't just exit. I was like, alright. Hi.
Who's next?
Just a little drive-by. Oh, hey. I'll go help. If I see our fellow rebels doing stuff, I'll help. That's way more fun that way. You guys want to have a shootout? Alright. I'm in that. Oh. Thing I was looking for. Passed it. Ah, shrine.
Shrine for one of the Rodello's victims. Rest in peace.
Next. So what's the next thing? There's literally only 2 things on this path. And I know I'm going to hit a gas station before I get to that, so... This car's about to get a send-off! Or a visual reminder of how I feel about driving in this game. Just going down the road here, hauling ass through the city. Don't mind me. I didn't know that was a thing that I could I could contest, I guess. You know, I'm a little sad that that ended. Alrighty. Oh, there's something over here. No. It's probably over here. Probably. Unless it's up here somewhere. No. Not over here. So more this way. Nope, getting further. Okay, so there's more that way. Yeah. There's something somewhere here. I don't know how precise it is on the map either. If it was here, I feel like it would be more... Fossil ass. No. No. So it's definitely more this way. But not too far this way. So, is it a shrine that's on this cliff? No. Is it more over here? No. I don't think there's a way to go further down or anything. No, you would just end up underwater at that point. So it's not like it's something below ground that I'm, like, over top. And going up made it better. Ah, it's up on top of the crane. Okay. I see. Yep, that was a tricky one to figure out.
In 1668, a terrible attack occurred in Vinia later today. Blood flooded the streets as screams echoed around the old town square. The people cry out for security and happily throw their precious freedoms away if only they could feel safe again. I imposed a curfew and posted military throughout the town. Manuela campaigns on a platform to restore order. The president's poll numbers drown in the chaos.
Well, where did I park my car? I brought over here. Ah, there. Boy, and they just waxed this, huh? That's a shame. Someone's out of gas, huh?
Help me out! I let my friend use my ride last night, and he completely drained my tank. Mind using that tow truck on your wrist to help me out?
Yeah, I got an idea. Just, you know, to ensure there's no issues. Make sure I don't accidentally hit the guy. Sports cars are not tow trucks, however. Oh, then. We all know what's coming next, right? If you don't know what's coming next, you've never seen me play this game before.
Perfect parking space.
Oh, he did say the line. One of the lines. Well, then I'll say it for him. Now that right there, in this day and age, is a pretty expensive way to toast some marshmallows. Hey, that the guy will be happy that the guy was happy I put his car at the gas station. I don't think he's happy anymore, though. I have too much fun with this game. Let's go. Let's see. There were some other collectibles. But seeing as I rather inconveniently don't have a car to drive anymore, since I exploded the last one. Probably a Rebel Shrine. Could be a Vintage Part. Probably a Rebel Shrine, though, given where it's situated. It's right next to a church and all. Ah, Vintage Part. Okay. Let's see what we got.
Ah, an artifact.
Oh, this is one where you get the old school fighter plane. That's a fun one to play with. There wasn't anything else that I missed, right? Oh. Regno didn't have much. Right. Regno is pretty much just mostly the capital. And there's two things here that I can see, that I can look for. Let's see if I can find that. Whoop. Oh, another shrine.
I'll make sure you didn't die in vain.
I'm pretty sure that was the only one here. Still, I'll double check though. I do give you hints about collectibles and where they are. The more stuff that you get and the more places you free. Uh-oh. I had to scratch my arm for 1 second. Ah, another shrine. The funny thing is, by the time I find all the shrines, the bonus you get for unlocking them, free fast travel, you get if you liberate everything. I mean, it still just feels like a nice thing to do, honestly. All right, now I know I wanted to do like towns and stuff first for the most part. So places that don't have military bases that are mostly just towns, I'm going to be doing those first. Alrighty. Let's do some more towns. Well, there's more cities. There's like the towns and little villages and stuff. Those are separate. I don't think there's any on this one. I think that's kind of more of a into La Dracon thing. Bang! Hey, look, he's got nipples now.
Engaging the target. All units
Oh, there's a handful of these guys, huh? Oh. There's a whole bunch of guys just suddenly there.
Sending additional reinforcements to your location.
So many nipple tassels. Now that you've said that, I can't unsee that. I can picture it.
All units on alert. Re-establish visual contact.
Oh, you found me. Shit. I was like, the music's getting too quiet. I'm about to die. I done overdid it. Should have just used a grenade. I didn't think that many of them would be pissed off because I gave their buddy boobies. I guess they did not like that. I'm gonna still piss him off at some point, but not right this second. I don't need to hit the wasp's nest.
The principle of democracy. Yell loudest from him.
But the screen's there. Why is it facing the other way? Y'all don't know how to fucking projector correctly, man. Yeah, huh?
Adios, amigo.
Reports of violence in the area. All units converge. This is dispatch. Sending ground reinforcements to your position.
Damn. There'd be like two of them there, and then there's like 20 of them there. I literally am morbidly curious about something. I mean, I guess that they're, you know, being a little more protective now that I started, like, freeing a few more of their towns and stuff.
Try their falsehoods. Let free your voice and shout, I hold something far better than your destroyer freedom. I hold truth and the will to see it. For Sebastiano di Ravello fights to tear off the blindfold the West so meticulously stitches over our eyes.
It's missing a part. That was fine. I'll do it the other way then. They ever pulled grapes off of a vine before?
One and done.
What is the situation? Respond!
Why is this pointed away from the screen? I was actually trying to turn this around because I'm like, but... Well, I was trying to show them how to project it correctly, but I then broke it. I don't feel bad about breaking it though, seeing as I was supposed to. You point it at the screen. You don't point it at the place opposite of the screen. That's not how you projector correctly. Man, no wonder the Ravello's forces are so dumb. I can't even projector right. Oh, that's just the thing I already, your light's still on. Oh, all above the billboards on the other side, okay. Oh, I see one of them. Ow.
Understood. We are providing additional manpower at your location.
Oh yeah. Need to turn on silly meme mode. Wish this would just stay on. I usually initially forget to turn it on. Yes, I did sleep, Agent. I was smart enough to go to sleep before doing this.
This is HQ. We have additional forces converging on your position.
How you doing, Agent?
Is anybody left out there? Come in.
Homie thought he was safe in the little police car. I'm gonna give you a proper burial. It's okay, I'm moving it out of the way. Kinda. I'll move this one out of the way too. Alrighty, guys, clearing the road in 3, 2, 1. Road is cleared.
It's showtime. Get everyone out here!
All units, we have reports of violence. Sending additional ground forces to your location immediately.
Thanks for the ammo, I guess.
Additional support has been approved. I should reach your location shortly.
Like, jeez, how you guys survived the freaking grenade blast? I guess thanks for pointing at that. Hey guys, your car has a gun. You should have used it.
Initializing
Yep, it's an in-game Easter egg.
Find the target as soon as possible.
There's a little dog in the game that you have to lead back to his house. And once you do that, you unlock this. Dude, you see what's going on? Drive another way. Yes.
What's happening out there? Respond immediately.
Well, you see, I was taking care of business. Now then, I do believe it's time to get nice and wet. Is there something on top of that crane? I didn't think they would do the same thing twice. Oh, hey, another tape.
Day 1669.
Nice.
On the pleadings of the president, I ordered elite units into the rebel stronghold, killing many of the dissolution followers there. With the help of the agency, I ensured that both DeLuca and Dushku escaped, but perhaps not completely unharmed. The people rejoiced at the bloodshed. Self-preservation makes monsters of us all.
Boy, this guy's a psychopath. Smart psychopath, which is kind of bad. So you're saying I need to get into Saints Row at some point. Got it! Oh yeah, I feel like the Doge meme before it was very thoroughly ruined by things. It's been around for a while. Wet and wild.
Bullseye.
Come in. This is dispatch. What is your status? Respond.
I'm gonna want to really not be here. In a moment. Get up. Rico, get up! Crap. I was like, I know what's about to happen, and if he doesn't get up fast enough, I'm going to become the explosion. Truck did not have the ability to get enough momentum. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, Agent. I generally avoided places like 4chan as well. I don't like hanging out in the cesspool of the internet. Hey there. Why there? No. Shot. Singular. Well, it's like a distraction. Pretty much. That sounds or if you're talking about Saints Row, then yeah, that is incentive for me to play that. Let's see. I would like to make my own door in here. Oh, that wasn't the door into there. That's over here. I mean, if you're trying to find me, I can help. Oh, well, convenient spot for me to do. There was an explosion nearby. Yeah? Not gonna lie, I thought those were gonna get blowed up by that. I should go flying. Ooh, a rocket launcher, huh? Oh, you guys both have rocket launchers. What the hell are you doing in a point blank? Give me a rocket launcher, you blow yourself up. Trust me on that one. Leave you guys in your office. You don't have to come out. You can just stay. It's fine. Guess I should bring some friends over. Oh. Why didn't you guys help your friends when I was killing them earlier? I'm just sitting there chilling. I'm just lighting up all your buddies. Lady, why are you running in here? Why are you running towards the fighting, not away from it? I don't get the NPCs sometimes, man. They do stupid things that are antithetical to their own survival. Great idea. Bad execution.
Bullseye.
I guess, thank, Screaming Person number... What is wrong with you people? Where are you running exactly? That could have gone better. Anyone home? I'm gonna spawn more assholes to kill.
Sending air support to your location.
Ooh, a helicopter. Oh, that's delightful. Helicopter know where they're driving. getting? Helicopter at? Oh. Who taught that guy how to fly? Was that guy's first day or something?
Authorizing a tactical response team at your position. Dispatching chopper support to contact.
It's that guy didn't do it to himself. Who stuck up behind me? Oh, shooting at someone.
One and done.
Oh, I keep forgetting I have that.
Be advised that chopper support is approaching your location. Reports of hostiles in the area. All units respond. Copy that. Reinforcements inbound.
Oh, I did cause enough chaos in the police station. Maybe a little too much chaos in the police station.
Support to your location. Additional troops inbound.
Anyone else?
Target is at large. Re-establish visual contact immediately.
My town now. I like how you just raise the flag and everyone who's here just disappears. They're like, well, they raised the flag. Rico raised the flag. I guess we gotta go now. Alright, where's the airplane challenge at? I would say ran away. The good guys wouldn't execute them. Doesn't really track well with their personalities. Now there are some events where you can stop the bad guys from executing good guys. As you can run into rebels getting about ready to get executed by a DRM Assholes. Those are actually kind of difficult because you have to kill them so quickly because they'll execute your ally so fast. Why right next to next to trees? Uh-oh.
Hey, what's the matter, guy?
This is a pain in the ass to do with a helicopter. You probably have to use a helicopter too. I mean, yeah, we do that too, but we're at least only hitting military targets. I'm not helping my cause any. Okay, this one does not move at all worth a damn. It's my fault for thinking because it had race in the name and it would be good. At least the car bomb things you don't do in the middle of a city. We're better. It's... God, once this thing starts losing control, it is so bad. Like, I am literally trying to point this thing in the right direction, and it is refusing to cooperate. It is just swinging in the air. I hate the fucking helicopters. I swear, only do these challenges so I can get unlimited restock on jets. Which actually are fun. Jets are fun, helicopters kind of suck. Bark, bark. Hi, Pussy. Ooh, 96 times. That's, knocking on the door of things. That was a very sharp turn. Needlessly sharp turn. No! I was like, I saw the tales about the strike. I'm like, shit. Why they gotta put that near the end? Why do they always put stupid shit like that at the end? You do the whole challenge well, but if you fucking tip something and it slams your helicopter in the air, guess what? You're redoing the whole thing. Too bad. Ah! Ass. Shit. Balance out! Stupid fucking helicopter. For the dev team that worked on specifically the racing challenges and some of the flight challenges, I honestly don't disagree with you. And then for some reason they decided to let those people design all of JC4, which is why that game sucks. Compared to this one. So if the fucking helicopter starts losing control, it's basically don't bother anymore. I might try the transportation helicopter, honestly. I think the stabilizer on that one's better. I mind. Or is it Mind Spoosy? Or Spoos Mind? Mind C? Ah, Spoosty's double dipping. It's adorable that you two will log in for each other to make sure that you don't lose your stream streaks. I'll try this one. This one still goes fast, and I'm hoping that because it's a military vehicle, the stabilizer will be better, so it won't just freaking spin out because I have to do a tight turn. Mine do be streaking. Just fops running all over the place. Yeah, the stabilizer is definitely better on this one. If I did that in the Eagle, I would have lost the challenge. hate this though. That little bit that hangs down is so fucking ass. I didn't see it last time, and I didn't see it this time. Hi, Timberwall. You died. Yeah, no shit. On the plus side, this is definitely the better helicopters because the stabilizer is not complete butts. I'd still rather fly a plane though.
Looks like they don't want me.
Alrighty, we'll try that again. At least the helicopter didn't instantly explode that time. Ooh, Jimmy will pick up a 3-pack. Delicious. Well, some would say a 3-pack to me is delicious. Did not like that. Oh! Why did they put the crane there? Well, okay. Why did they put the gate there so you have to go cut through the crane? At this point, I'll be happy to get 4 gears, and I will not. If I get 4 gears, I'm not trying it again. I hate this fucking course. I am not loving it. Why do planes and helicopters have to share the same freaking gear mods? Because they know you'd never use the helicopters otherwise. Probably.
This might be trouble, and I like trouble.
The helicopter? Good question. Let me look at it. It has a much beefier stabilizer than the other ones. They took a lot of creative freedoms with this game. Like, you can fire a portable nuke later in the game. If, you know, you want. Alrighty. Try not to hit the freaking buildings this time. Are you kidding me? The lamppost killed the helicopter? I thought I had that one. I was like, okay, it'll probably just knock the lamp over. It should be fine. Or the helicopter will just explode, I guess. In a normal game, in reality, yes. In this game, no. In this game, that doesn't normally happen. That's why I'm flustered. Like, anytime I hit a lamppost with a car, it just goes through it. You do that with a real car, you're probably not going to have an engine in your hood underneath your hood anymore. It'll probably be somewhere where the driver is supposed to be. So yeah, why not why not be able to fly a helicopter through one? Up, up. Oh, I'm not even gonna get the fucking 4? Alright, now I have to retry the stupid fucking thing. Oh, I have air nitrous too, that is not gonna help here. Have to do it in a minute 10, really? So you're gonna make me do these tight turns and tell me to do it in a minute 10? Forget the fucking 5. Doing this shit in a minute? Fucking forget it. If you try to do that with the small helicopter, it'll spin out. I don't know what the hell they expect you to do here. There's probably somebody who's like, oh yeah, I can do it. Do it in 50 seconds, and I'm like, well, good for you, I guess. You're liking this game for the wrong reasons. I'll activate it, but this isn't useful for this challenge. There's so few places where you could reasonably do this. Because of the turns. I at least want to get the fucking 4. The annoying part is I could probably do this with a jet pretty easily. Oof. How the hell you flew that fucking tight ass turn? I'll try the really bad helicopter. I'll try the weak helicopter, I guess. I don't know what else to do. And just hope the hell I don't spin the fucking thing out. Wires made me nervous there for a second. Shit. Come on, get me there. Okay, I'm good. I don't care about the 5. Fuck the 5, I'm happy with the 4. I ain't trying to plat this game. If I get 2 more 4s, I never have to do one of these ever again. Because then I'll have unlimited restock of jets and I won't care anymore. Yeah, we're good. Fuck that helicopter. Did I just send that helicopter to the Shadow Realm? Oh, there it is. I was like, did it just explode and disappear? No. I thought I clipped it into the ground. Why is it still doing that? Oh, good, it's done. Next. Oh, what reason was I even in? Oh, this one. Bark, bark. Hey, Samuel, I have a question you might actually know the answer to. Do you know a good clicker to buy? I need it because of reasons. Figured I would ask. I feel like that's probably a question I should ask Violet. Oh, did I just happen to like stumble upon something? Oh, it's probably up there. Yeah, how'd I guess?
Day 1674. Against my better judgment, I acquiesced to the request to dismantle a group of smugglers hiding near the old grounded aircraft carrier. The men left fewer people alive than I wished. Once I hold control of the nation, I must grow the gangs of smugglers again. A strong black market creates both a cheap labor pool for the prisons as well as valuable target practice to keep the military sharp.
Well, this guy likes to remind us that he's a sick bastard.
Hijack the car and get them to safety.
Justice swing without remorse. Now look around you. Our towns and cities flourish without crime. I'm so ready for this.
I'm gonna try. Won't get your hopes up.
Contact. All units converge on these coordinates. ASAP. All units, find the rebel. Pursue aggressively. This is dispatch. Request received. Reinforcements en route. We've lost visual contact. All units, fan out and search.
Yeah, okay, let's play that game. Boy, you guys are really putting in the whole effort to get this one person, aren't you? Like, hey, we're gonna have to jump out of the car, and the rebel guy is like, nah. We'll just stay in the car while it's visibly on fire, I guess. Alright, I'll try it again. Hopefully this time they won't be like, hey, there happens to be a thing right here that you need to do. I mean, I could have ignored it, but I felt bad. I guess. I tried to save the widow fella. That was not what I wanted you to do, Rico.
Bring everything you got.
Inspired by the songs of great men before me, lift us up. Learn our doctrine. Those still swaddled in the decay of the world, and let them be reborn. I am Sebastiano de
I hate disabling the monitors. Alright, very much like hey buddy, I think you got a hell of an STD you picked up there. If it explodes when you pee, please seek medical attention.
Hostile contact. All units to these coordinates.
Well, don't need to worry about subtlety if I've already pissed them off. This might be a good time to hightail it out of there. This will work.
I feel awed by your sacrifices and strive every day to earn such respect.
This is dispatch. Target is still at large. Find him.
How's that boat still alive? Well, now it isn't.
Initializing search protocol. Find the target as soon as possible. Group support inbound. Hang in there, ground team.
Alright. Oh, another billboard on
We've
there.
lost him. Get back to your posts. Re-establish visual contact. Rebel activity reported. Get to the following coordinates immediately. Locate the rebel immediately. Do not let him escape. Dispatch. Reinforcements have been sent to your position.
Oh no. That's a city.
Who's next?
We've lost visual contact. All units, fan out and search.
Does it? I know that the one in the one of the ones in the DLC kind of does.
All units, find the rebel. Pursue aggressively.
Okay, the MP gun doesn't work on those boats for some reason. It should. It's a vehicle.
Dispatch. Target is still at
But it
large.
doesn't.
Find him. Target is at large. Re-establish visual contact immediately.
I did not blow up anything in the police station, so I guess good job whoever did that. Bark, bark. Oh, you didn't do your 1-1 yet, Saya? I guess not. So those work on those boats. That's good to know. Don't forget the daily wine.
Visual contact. All units, fan out and search.
That's how you get to spin my wheel of fun.
Requesting additional support.
Situation has escalated. Additional reinforcements on. Target is at large. Re-establish visual contact immediately.
Let's go.
How the hell did I miss point blank? I assume you're referring to the black hand guys, the ones with the voice changers.
Naval forces are inbound to provide additional support.
That sound a little off.
Initializing search protocol. Find the target as soon as possible.
Hey, did I drop any? Thank you.
escaped. Stay alert.
Or like Target took care of everybody. We take care of our business around here after all. On a driving course. I'll do the crash bomb one next. Well, at least the good news is I only need 7 more gears through racing courses to get what I wanted. And at which point I'll still do the challenges, but I won't care what rating I get. Once I get land vehicle unlocked 2, I don't need to do another one of these unless I want to. Alright, what stupid thing you gotta... Ah, yes, the good old 70-degree turn at the beginning bit. My favorite. I was expecting it to stay on the main road, that's why I didn't curve far enough. But now we gotta do the stupid thing again. I don't know why, for a second there I was like, oh, they're gonna do one of these and make it reasonable? No. Not at all. You didn't even need to go to the side road, why? I don't like that this is 30 checkpoints and they're that spread apart. Because it's going to be something stupid at some point. And there it is! At the halfway point. And if you don't know that that hill's coming and you're still going fast, it will just launch you into the air and you will lose control of your vehicle and you will die. It doesn't warn you anyway in any way that's coming. Merrily splattering this car when I'm done. Okay, when it's 18, slow down or the car will get launched. For some reason, I read that as 13, not 18. I thought I was safe. So no, it's 18, slow down or I'll get launched. Because piss poor design choices. The only cars that are heavy enough to like not get launched are the cars that would not be fast enough to do this correctly. This one. What the? I wasn't going that fast! What the hell? I actually slowed down. You can't go too slow or you won't pass the challenge. What the hell? So I actually actively have to brake. That's worse. Oh, who the fuck designed this? What were they thinking? I'm probably gonna lose that challenge based off of that alone. I get 4, I'm not doing it again. See what I mean where you just crashed? Okay, the car lost control. See, I mean, the car goes through lampposts, no problem. It'll go through them all day. Nothing bad happens to a car. That's why I was like, why can't a helicopter do it? Bang! After this one. When I say 18, I need to actively slow down. Hit a lamp. Hit a lamp, it just flies out. Hit a fucking crate. Crate goes nowhere, car dies. The things that are armor tough and you can't damage, and things that you could just run through are so fucking inconsistent in regards to common sense. What the? Oh no. Good news is that the rail doesn't make turns like that. But I could have some very unfortunate timing. Hey, I got the 5, cool! I only need 2 more gears to get the thing that I want now. And, now to get the hell out of this for that. Damn, man, that thing took me out across the fucking map. I started there. Let's do the crash bomb one. A bus? You want me to do this with a bus?
We are sending ground support to your location. Additional troops inbound.
You're all the assholes who block fucking traffic. Bye. Well, I just got out of the blast radius of that one. Well, there goes what's left of the bus. Why a bus? Why did it have me do that in a bus? I mean, I got it in one go, but why? I'm gonna go save this town now. Oh, well, that was easy.
Day 1681. The people called for immediate elections to oust President Dante. Rosa Manuela continues to surprise me with her tactics. She easily manipulates the hearts of the people, but I command the loyalty of the military. Her first action as president assuredly displaces me from power. The time for decisive action approaches with startling speed.
Upon the ruins of the past, this
Mark that there for myself to find the thing afterward.
of our past, we possess and made
Are you? No, 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 no. Get up, get up, get up! Holy hell! The fucking glitching with the grapple hook almost caused me to lose that. Oh, that would have been frustrating. Cause you have to, wait for a fucking You get heat when you do that. You have to wait for it to clear before you can try again, and then you have to do them all again. That's why I hate the fucking monitoring device one so much. Anyway, back over here, there was a thing. On this corner. Oh, it's further down. Is it? Or no, was it up there? Okay. It's probably the one balcony up there then? Probably there? No, it's not. It was closer on this side. Balcony on a different building. Didn't see that coming.
Day 1692. The Democratic Commission under the watchful eye of the international community will hold their elections. In 2 weeks' time, the people will choose Rosa Manuela over President Dante to lead them. It demonstrates just how much of a fool he is to think he can beat Rosa in a fair election.
Order and the rule of law creates the only true bedrock.
Sorry about that. That kind of snuck up on me. Yeah, doesn't work on movie projectors, I guess. Alright guys, you're gonna need something better to watch for your movie night next time. Go to my movie night instead. It'll be on Discord, it'll be way better.
Calling off search. Target no longer an area. All available units to these coordinates. Repeat, all units to these coordinates. This is dispatch. Target is still at large. Find him.
You guys are blowing up your own shit over there, man.
Locate the rebel immediately. Do not let him escape. Pursue aggressively.
Yeah, go ahead. Come up on the roof and find me. I'm not even moving around.
All units on alert. Re-establish visual contact.
What's a break?
Unable to locate target. Terminate search.
I think our friend there has got a real headache. You know, when you go to put your head between your legs to kiss your ass goodbye, normally it works better if your ass is still there. Okay. Go on, save that for later.
Additional units needed. Engaging the target. All units converge on the following coordinates. Sending additional ground forces to your location immediately.
Impurities in our mist as our fire can burn bright and clean for all eternity.
Locate the rebel immediately. Do not let him escape.
Yeah, go ahead, find me, guys.
Dispatch. Target is still at large. Find him.
Rico Rodriguez? It's really you?
Medici shall not
Target lost.
dreams of our nation.
Hey, Rico! Over here! Alright, so maybe we've had a few drinks, okay? Next thing I know, we're washed up on the back. Can you help us, please?
You didn't say right side up. There, now it's right side up. I didn't have to do that. I did that because I'm nice. Again, you think that transit in the Middle East is very interesting, Agent. If that's a concern that one needs to have. There's that stupid propaganda thing. There it is.
Dispatch, sending ground
Yeah,
reinforcements.
you ain't.
All units on alert. Re-establish visual contact.
Aw.
All units, find the rebel. Pursue aggressively.
How did that not kill the sign? I was aiming for the cluster of things like that.
Initializing search protocol. Find the target as soon as possible. Copy that. Reinforcements inbound. Target is at large. Re-establish visual contact immediately. Resume normal duties. Target has escaped.
Yeah. I tend to do that. Ow.
Understood. We are providing additional manpower at your location. We've lost visual contact. All units, fan out and search.
guys. Bye, guys. And some asshole behind me got lucky. I was trying to do something very different. It's one way to take care of vehicles, I guess. Can't say it was what I was trying to do, but not exactly set that outcome either. Hey guys. That guy is on fire now. And that guy is also on fire. Probably worry about me more than what's next to you, pal. Thank you, Agent. That was a pretty good sneeze earlier. Yay, a wingsuit course. Those I actually like. Those are fun. The wingsuit courses are like amazing. Oh, all the way up there, huh?
So great! The Ravenous militia has been ousted from Nacre. Good riddance to their brutish, oppressive ways. Let's keep
Ow. I keep forgetting the part where I'm supposed to pull. Oh, it's snowy up here. Even though it's pouring rain. This should be a very interesting wingsuit course. I'm looking forward to it, though. It should be a pretty fun one. I'm hoping this is gonna be a fun one. And not one where I have to do some crazy technical turn in the middle of it. Occasionally they throw in something stupid into the wingsuit courses and makes me think one of the driving courses guys designed it. How did I miss the center on that? I need 60,000, that's good to know. Oh, there, buddy. It's gonna be a little tricky. I'll need a little help. Okay. Oof. I don't know how the hell I managed to get perfect in all of those. There were some where I was like, man, I don't know about this. Thank you, Red. No, I wasn't trying to do it again. Oh no, I got the 5 gears, I'm good. Admittedly, if I wanted to just get somewhere, that would be a pretty good way to go about it. I'm actually right next to the last town I needed to do here, too. Yay, headpads! Oh, hey, this is gonna have another wingsuit course. Probably. Yeah, it is. Got no monitoring devices here. That's gonna be for next time, though. You know, it's funny. It's like I feel like stupidly energetic right now, but I know when I crawl into the bed, I'm gonna hard crash as I finish getting all the sleeps that I need from what has been a very, very good 24 hours, I would say. Good girl gets reward. Appreciated. Appreciate it. So, like a good girl, I am going to lay down and get myself a full night's rest now. So no nappy this time, just full on. Just I'm going to bed. I'm laying down. I'm going to sleep properly this time. Bang. Oh, I intend to. I always intended to, like, not that crazy. God damn it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Si. That's pretty good. 10 out of 10. Create a password. Password, my dick. Error message, try something longer. Perfection. Alrighty. Let's see, who's on right now? Who do I want to go say hi to? Oh, I was hoping they were on. I know who I want to go say hi to. Yeah. Do you like chaos? Why not a few spoonfuls more? Let's go say hi to Gyro. Oh, hope you like boobs and butt, because baby got back. It's intentional. It's intentional. Alrighty, everybody. If you're a follower, go ahead and use that first raid message. If you're a subber, go ahead and use the second one. And for those of you who are interested, if you copy and paste our raid message in my chat before we raid out, I'll give you a little good night smoochie. If you want. No pressure. We are all about consent around here. So I will try to put out a schedule tomorrow morning, or if I end up sleeping in, and this time I probably will, I'll end up putting out a schedule tomorrow evening. Okay, nothing. This is not going to be a particularly special week for streams. This past week was the one that had something special. We're still gonna be running the fundraiser. We're gonna be running it through the end of May. And if somebody there are people that I reached out to. I was like, hey, if you missed the big stream, oh, Bootsy wants to smooch. If you missed the big stream, I'm still open to like having people hop on for other stuff throughout the month. So we may have some friends at some point, but it's nothing specifically planned at this time. Anyway, rate's about to hit. Bye bye.